bàjẹ́ lọ. Ohun gbogbo ń dojúrú. Lot of working cops, we meet on our way day by day. With great potentials, yet abundant to our nations. Oh, exactly. Ìfẹ́ owó, mo fẹ́ lọ́lá ló gbáyé kan. Arákùn pẹ̀lú owó ńlá, internet scammers die day by day. Mo bá bójú tó. If money does not divide success, why must you turn to a trance? Adding value is all that you need. Money will run after you. Why then you need kíákíá? Value and money is separable like this the old law. Chimakuwo daiwo. Chimakuwo daiwo. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ bàbá ìrètí Olódùmarè ló jẹ́. Arise and shine, the lamp light of the Lord. Problem solver, deliverer over time. Àwọn ojú rẹ̀ dákun máa sásùnmọ́ra. Expectation of men, await your manifestation, Lord, Daiwo. Daughters of Zion, don't give your birth to Lord. Much wonder beauty lies inside of you. You are a mother. Far above rubies is your price. You are a mother. Far above rubies is your price. Chimakuwo daiwo. Chimakuwo daiwo. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ bàbá ìrètí Olódùmarè ló jẹ́. Arise and shine, the lamp light of the Lord. Problem solver, deliverer over time. Àwọn ojú rẹ̀ dákun máa sásùnmọ́ra. Expectation of men, await your manifestation, Lord, Daiwo. Chimakuwo daiwo. Chimakuwo daiwo. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ bàbá ìrètí Olódùmarè ló jẹ́. Arise and shine, the lamp light of the Lord. Problem solver, deliverer over time. Àwọn ojú rẹ̀ dákun máa sásùnmọ́ra. Expectation of men, await your manifestation, Lord, Daiwo.
Prayers. If that prayer is not working, we are dealing with the Lord's prayers, and today we are going a little bit further. The other previous messages, they deal with our part, and I'll talk much about that. I'll say a little because I want to repeat or to go back there. Although I still have so many other things to talk about there, but let me go a little bit further. This morning, we are going a little bit further. I want to talk about which art in heaven. Let somebody say that. Or who is at in heaven. But the topic is praying God's way. Part 3. Our Father. It was King James that used wish. As a matter of fact, you don't use wish for an animate object. We use wish for an inanimate object. But also, to some extent, it's right. Because God is a spirit. But at the same time, I look at that interpretation as a way of just. I don't believe it's rightly interpreted. But no problem. Who is art in heaven. And the text is Psalm 19, verses 1 to 6. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night sheweth knowledge. Verse 3, Psalm 19. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the heart, and their words to the ends of the world. In them are he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run the race. Verse 6, which is the last line. His going forth is from the ends of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Praise the Lord. Who is at in heaven? What is Christ trying to paint by that second phrase taken from the Lord's prayers? Like I was telling us, the Lord's Prayer is the pattern put in place by Christ that we are to follow after. Anytime we want to pray Christ's way. And the best way to gain the attention of God, or to move God to attend to us, is to follow after the rules that Jesus put in place. Why? As a matter of fact, I cannot follow Moses. Whenever I want to pray, I cannot follow Joshua because they are men like me. I cannot also follow David. Although there are some things they say that are right, but it's not everything they say that are right. The perfect picture, the perfect image, and the resemblance of God that I can choose and decide to follow when we are talking about prayers is Jesus. Why? Because Jesus was not just a man, he was God in man. He has been with God. He knew who God was. He knew the things, the desires, the virtues that God promotes, the perfect way that God desires, the perfect pictures he painted. Because he was there with God, he knew the rules of the game. He was there with God in heaven. And no wonder when Jesus came in Matthew chapter 17, the most exalted people in the Old Testament was Moses and Elijah. When Jesus came, the two of them visited Jesus in that Matthew chapter 17, and they handed over their baton to Jesus. Moses came as the giver of love, and he submitted his baton to Jesus. Elijah, as one of the most important prophets in the Old Testament, also came. He submitted the authority of his prophets, the mantle of his prophecy to Jesus. And Bible says when the disciples they have never come across Moses when they were living, because those people died longest time before Jesus came. Before they were also called to be disciples. They died. Also Elijah. Elijah died. Elijah was taken to heaven years before these people came. Before Jesus came physically. But when they saw them, because they would have come across that picture, somehow, immediately those people appeared. Moses appeared and Elijah appeared. The disciples that followed Jesus to that mount of congregation, they recognize these people as Moses. They recognize the second person as Elijah. And they said, they were telling Jesus, it is good for us to stay here. Let us make 3 tabernacles. Let's forget about the other disciples. We want to be living here. Let's dwell in this place. Making 3 tabernacles, one for Moses, one for Elijah, and one for Jesus. Bible says immediately they were trying to do that, the picture of Moses disappeared. The picture of Elijah disappeared. The only one they saw was Jesus. What is that telling us? Don't follow after Moses. Don't follow after Elijah. But look into Jesus. He is the author and the finisher of our faith. And what was the second thing Jesus emphasized when he's talking about prayers? Is who his heart in heaven. Whenever you stand to pray, after seeing God as a father of the universe, as the creator of the universe, the number 2 being that must overcome and overtake you is the mentality that God, that you are going to call, you are going to be calling upon, is living in the heaven. He lives in heaven. Why? That is trying to tell us that for you, in order for you to be able to gain his attention and move him to act on your behalf, take your attention away from your 5 sensory organs. See beyond the natural spheres and see to the realm of the spirit. And when you are looking into the realm of the spirit, who are you to see? Look into heaven. And while you are looking into heaven, who are you to see there? God, not people. When I was doing this research, going through comparing scripture, I saw that we have missed it, not in a small way, in a very big way, by the fashion of our understanding and the mentality with which we pray. God who is in the heavens. What's that telling us today? I am telling you, majority of the people that are praying, they are pagans. They are not Christians. We are painting Christianity as if there is a particular location you need to direct your attention to. As a matter of fact, where is heaven? Heaven is outside of the reach of man. You don't look for a physical place. You look beyond the physical spheres. That's why Ogun worshippers are missing it, because they go to a particular place, putting stone together and iron, and they are now pouring oil there, believing is the messenger of God. That is not connected to God. It has nothing to do with God, because for you, in order for you to be able to reach out to God, you must close your sight, your mental obligata to the 5 senses and see beyond the realm of man. God is not in the sky. God does not reside in building, including church building. This place, if we go out of this place today and we no longer gather here, it becomes another what they call the polo. It is no longer we call the church. What gives this place relevance is the coming together of people, not the pulpit, not the microphone, but the coming together of people. And we must understand, why is Jesus talking about this? He's emphasizing this, our Father who is at the heaven, because he knows. Then there was something like Islamists. He knows a time is coming. There will be heretical teaching, who is going to direct ask people to face one another direction, face the north. When you want to see God, you want to pray to Allah, face the north. And when you face the north, that's where God is. God is going to protect. you should not face it. You cannot just cage into a particular direction. And Christians are also raising it. Because they believe, so many people believe until they come to the building, they are not relation with God. We are limiting God to a particular location. Jesus knew those heavens would come. Look beyond, and if you study the Bible from the book of Genesis right to Revelation, you will not see where it is written. Why, when you want to pray, close your eyes. But the fathers of faith brought about that, and I thank them for this. Why? Although it was not clearly stated in the Bible, why are they emphasizing that? They are trying to bucket the message of Jesus. Today we close our physical eyes, but our mind is not directed towards that God. What they were seeing is that it's only when you close your physical eyes you will be able to open your mind to see God who lives in the realm of the Spirit. You be able to guide against all distractions. But today, so many people close their eyes, but their attention is taken away by the devil. That's why somebody who is a Christian, claiming to be redeemed by the blood of Jesus Christ, when he still praying, somebody will be telling you, there's a witch in this garden who is hindering your prayers. And they go to Testament to portray their point. That is okay. There is no demon, partial, but no partial, that is withholding your prayers. The greater partial is the mind that is not directed toward the heavens. They help you close your eyes so as to be able to open your mind. But we still close our eyes. We close our mind the same way. That's why we are so sensitive to demons more than we are sensitive to God. Our Father who is in the heavens. You don't need to travel there. Just position your mental life. Position your mind. Immediately you position your mind, you become an angel. Angel does not need to pay transfer fare from here to America. They don't need to charter plane. Immediately they think about it, they are already there. That is the mentality God wants us to have. You are entering into the realm of prayers. Immediately close your eyes. See yourself appearing before God. And as you see yourself appearing before God, every communication you table is going to be answered. Dealt with not by demons, but by God. Our Father who is at heaven. So okay, let me go a little further. Our Father is at the level. I want to tell us there are three categories of heavens. There are three categories of heavens. According to the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2. If you are there, please open it. If you are not, you are not, you can write it and later check it. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 2. I am reading from here. It's not expedient for me to doubtlessly to glory. I will come to visions and revelations of the Lord. Verse 2. I just read verse 1. I knew a man in Christ above 14 years ago. That was Paul. Whether in the body, I cannot tell, or whether out of the body, I cannot tell. God knoweth. First and one come up to the third heaven. Come up to the third heaven. It means there is first heaven, there is second heaven, and there is third heaven. As a matter of fact, looking at these three heavens, as a matter alone, principality doesn't reside in heaven. Devil does not reside in heaven. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. That's why don't bother yourself about them. Even if they go there, the place is illegal for demons. It is illegal for the devil. They don't reside there. They just go there, and who are the occupants of these three heavens? The first heaven, if you read the book of Psalm where we took the test, that Psalm is telling us the heavens is not using plural. The heavens declare the glory of God. Who are the occupants of this heaven? The first heaven. The first, I call it Thor. But you can write first or Thor or whatever. The first heaven is called firmament. Let somebody say that. Say it loud and clear. This is where stars, light, moon, sky, sun, and other planets are. If you look up to the sky, you are not seeing the real level. You are just seeing those who have traveled, they've not been able to, although they skyrocketed and they went beyond the sky we are seeing. Some enters into the moon. Some are trying to penetrate into the sun. But maybe they succeeded. They are trying to penetrate. Even if you penetrate into the sun, you will not see God. Neither will you see angel. The Bible calls it firmament. It was created by God. And Bible calls it firmament. You can write biblical references to justify that, to check that later. Genesis chapter 1, verses 7 to 8. Genesis chapter 1, verse 14 to 17. But that firmament is called heaven biblically. The number 2 heaven is where the angels, I call it angels, not demons, resides. They have the legal right to live there. They are born of angels. That is the second heaven. Galatians chapter 1 verse 8. Galatians chapter 1 verse 8. And Genesis chapter 22 verses 11 and 15. Genesis chapter 22 verses 11 and 15. They are born of angels. That is the second heaven. So let's already read that Genesis chapter 1 verse, Galatians chapter 1 verse 18 or verse 8. It was Paul that was talking there, yes? An angel from heaven, that is the second heaven. Angels from Genesis chapter 22 verses 11 and 15. Genesis 22 verses 11 and 15. If you see that, you can write it or later share it. And the third heaven, or either you call it the third or fourth. If you have written fourth before, it means the third one is the abode of God. And that heaven is outside of the realm of man, outside of the realm of angels, outside of the realm of firmament. That is the third heaven. Where we took the text, 2 Corinthians chapter 12. That's why Paul was saying, I could remember a man who was called to the third level. Is beyond the firmament, beyond where angel resides. Is where God stays. The presence of God. Isaiah chapter 66 verse 1. That is the third level. Can somebody please read? Isaiah chapter 66 verse 1. This is what the Lord says. Heaven is my throne. And the earth is my footstool. Thank you. Look at what Jesus also says. Matthew chapter 12 verse 50. Matthew 12 50. And Matthew chapter 5 verse 34. Matthew chapter 5 verse 34 or Matthew 12 50. For whoever does the will of God, my Father in heaven, my Father in heaven is not a plural word. My Father in heaven is my brother and my sister. Jesus was the one talking there. Jesus is trying to tell us that He is not better than us. If we are just submitted, we submit ourselves and we are committed to doing the will of God. What am I trying to drive at? These are the 3 categories of heaven. Also Matthew chapter 11 verse 25. Matthew 11 verse 25, you can write it and check it later. Those are the 3 categories of heaven. There is no place. Go and research and study your Bible among the 3 heavens that belongs to the devil. He was occupying one of these heavens before as an angel. But when he lost his place with God, he was cast out. What do I say? He was what? He was what? He was what? That's why when you are praying, don't be thinking that there is a demon But in all of the heavens that will withstand your prayers, it is errors according to Jesus. Somebody of your finished prayers, he saw a cobweb and he ran back that, those evil forces, they are withstanding my prayers. He saw a cobweb, ordinary cobweb. What is the answer to your prayer have to do with a cobweb? Those things that God has empowered you to live above, to dominate. You come across where you are going, you come across a cobweb and you are picking back. Or you rush back to go and be the pastor. Can't you see as I was not going, I saw a cobweb on the road. And what's your business with that? Are you going to stop cobweb from cups, words from making cup or making cobwebs? You are praying to God. You are connected to God in heaven. And if you are connected to that prayers, how can a cobweb become a threat to you? We have lost our true identity. And they also tell you, come for deliverance. If you are always meeting God on your way. I saw some of these preachers, I said, people go to please. I will run them out of town. If I have the money, I will be doing program every day. And I have everything to see. How can you be telling somebody who has had an encounter with Jesus, a so-called word? Why? Bible says Jesus and God is a consuming fire. And that individual carries God. It's not called well. He said he should come for deliverance. Can you believe God that resides inside of the person? Bible says if anyone is in Christ, is a new creation. If you are in Christ, it's a new creation. For God's sake, our Father who is at the throne. And remember, the book of Matthew chapter 3 says, he who is from heaven is above all. You are above principalities and power. If you have that mentality, you are always above. Even death cannot withstand you. When I die, I enter into glory. I'm rejoicing in advance for the day I'm going to die. Because death is just a passage of eternity. That's why I make my mind pure so that death doesn't miss me on my altar. There are many things that are permanent on earth. And I'm going to tell you too, death is permanent. You cannot do anything about it. Another thing is change. Change, either you like it or not, change this is going to take place. Our Father who is at heaven. We pray so that we can fulfill the purpose of our life. And I have told you, you will not die before your time. You will not die before your time. Because the power to death and life is not with the devil. If you don't release yourself to things that are going to kill you, devil doesn't have the power, but you can give him the right. Our Father, who is out of heaven, he knows this position before the world was created. I mean, when he sinned against God. Let's see it. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12 to 16. He was occupying the second level where angels were before he sinned. But when he committed sin, Bible says he lost his place in heaven. He lost his place. Isaiah chapter 14. I will show you if you also having your part to prove that the devil occupies heaven. Also show it. I am waiting. Send it. Let's see it. Isaiah chapter 14, verses 12. Verses 12 to 16. Please let me read from here. Isaiah chapter 14, verses 12 to 16. How art thou fallen from heaven? Who? Hey? How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into the heavens, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregations, in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the height of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to here. To where? Eh? Where is devil now? He's not in heavens. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee. They that see thee. But those that are seeing him today, they are not narrowly looking upon the devil. They are over exalting the devil. This is not written in the New Testament. So it is even in that Old Testament where they are quoting. Those that see thee shall narrowly. When they see you as a non-entity. But today we are seeing him as a super being. The glory the devil is having, you are the one giving him. By the fashion of your ignorance, your sinfulness, and your fear, and your greed. Lost. Revelation chapter 12, another quotation. 12 verses 7 to 12. Revelation chapter 12 verses 7 to 12. Write it, go and check it. That's why when we are talking about you being born again, it's not a thing you play with, because it is your destiny as a Christian. It's your destiny. It's your true identity. It pays your true identity. How can I allow myself, because of sexual intercourse, lose my true identity and not be like this one? Because of a morsel of bread. The bread you eat today, tomorrow you go back to. You are feeling hungry again. He said, what is even the glory? What is even the battle I have to do with me? Let go back and just give me a morsel of bread. That is the way some people live their life. They set themselves cheaply to sin because they don't know what it means to stand right. What is stand again? By standing right. And as a matter of fact, I'm telling you this morning, it is not difficult to live right. It's not difficult to live wayward. It's more difficult to live wayward and commit sin than to live right. Because if I want to commit fornication now, it starts with the thought. And I'm going to be under the influence of that thought for so many days. Being tormented by those thoughts. Before I think of the arrangement, how we are going to arrange that person, I'm going to meet with him. It takes days. It's a serious problem. If I want to live right, I don't need to take any thought. Just accept the sacrifice of Jesus. And I'm living with the understanding of sin. I said something here. Live right. I was telling you to live right. And if you commit sin, it's not even the sin you commit, but the memory. When you remember what you have done in that sinfulness, you lose your prestige. You lose your battle. You lose your moral. You think of the person you sleep with. When you flash back, you are not yourself. Because I was there before I met Christ. I know what it means to be under the torment of sin. But thank God for Jesus. There is no freedom, permanent freedom outside of Jesus. Our Father. Revelation chapter 12. I'm rounding up. Revelation chapter 12, verses 7 to 12. If you are there, please let's read it together. You are there? Let's read together. 1, 2, go. And there was war in heaven. Remember that phrase. Please bear in mind every word. There was. It's not saying there is. It means it has happened before these things are put together. There was. When? You can't tell. But only God knows. There was war in heaven. Yes, continue. Micheal and his angel fought against the dragon. It's not even God. God doesn't have the time for the devil. He's not fighting with the devil. Micheal, one of the angels, fought the dragon. The way they presented the devil today is as if it's the opposite of God. That for God to be able to do anything, he must ask for the allegiance, the support of the devil. It is never documented in the Bible that the devil is the opposite of God. Do you want to know he's the opposite of God? Do you want to know the opposite of God? the love of money is more powerful than the devil. Let's continue. And the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. Neither was there platform anymore in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out. Cast out of where? Of heaven. Of when you are looking up to this heaven, look with a purity of mind. It is not a place for demons. It is not a place for witches and wizards. It is not a place for principalities and power. You see, look there, see beyond the firmament, see beyond angels, see God in that place. Whenever you stand to pray, center and picture Jesus standing by the side of God, and you standing with them, having a dialogue with them. That's what I call fellowship. That's why Jesus began that prayer, our Father who is at in heaven. Guide against all distractions. You must come out of yourself. That's why our greatest prayers, when we are praying, it is not the prayer for our need. God knows your need, but praying according to the will of God. If it is for the sake of my need, I don't need to pray any prayers. God attends to that per time. But because of the needs of the kingdom, I pray. And as I pray the prayer of the kingdom, my own needs are met. So also you. We are going to get there. But please buy into this. It's going to bless you more than it has ever blessed you. You must come out of yourself and selfish interest. This must have been where the message of closing our eyes comes from. Heaven is not a physical place. You must formulate the mental picture of God before you start prayers. Psalm 121 verses 1 and 2. I will lift up my eyes to the east. Where comes my help? My help does not come from the east. Your help is not coming from the east. It's not coming from the east. God can use anybody. But I will lift up my help to the east. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the creator of heavens and the earth, and the maker of his. And chapter 23, verses 1 to 3. Unto thee I lift up my eyes, O thou dwellest in the heavens. Unto thee I lift up my eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. When you start to pray, formulate the picture of God standing by your side, not the pictures of demons or witches and wizards. God is a good God. Let's read that Psalm 123 verses 1 to 3. Psalm 123, please, if you are there, let's quickly read as we round up. Unto thee lift I up my eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. Behold, as the eyes of the servant look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of the maiden unto the hand of our mistress, so our eyes wait upon thee, our God, until thou have mercy upon us. Continuous. Unto thee I lift up my eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. Who are you lifting up your eyes to? Who are you directing your attention to? That's how I come about the subject. There is no how I can be standing with God and generation causes will be standing with me. Remember the burning bush. All these stories are not just their stories. They are sending signals and pictures for us. Moses in the burning bush, Bible said the fire burns, and the bush was not consumed. You cannot be with God and all these evils and errors will be standing with you. Formulate a mental picture of who God is. Formulate the picture of his omnipotency. Formulate the picture of his omnipresency. Formulate the picture of his omnisciency. His grammar permits that. Before you enter into the realm of prayers, there are lot to do before you pray, more than the prayer you pray. Psalm 139 verse 1 to 13, Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 6. Because of our time, let me read that Nehemiah and call it a day. But I'm giving you biblical references to justify my point. I'm not just saying these things. I have called the revelation. You can write it and later go and check it. Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 6. Thou, even thou, art Lord alone. Thou art Lord alone. Thou hast made the heavens and the heavens of heavens with all their hosts, the heart and all things that are therein, the sea and all that is therein. Thou preservest them all, and the hosts of heaven worship thee. Grateful of God, and please encouraging you. We have the Father, His Almighty Father. Let us stand up for prayers. I am our Father, Almighty Father. He is King of kings and Lord of lords. I am our Father. Hallelujah. I am our Father, Almighty Father. He is King of kings and Lord of lords. I am our Father. Hallelujah. I am our Father, Almighty Father. He is King of kings and Lord of lords. I am our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, we bless your holy name this morning for the light you have brought our way. We pray you please help us to catch this revelation and live our life to the glory of your name. In the mighty name of Jesus, let the light of the gospel of Christ, let it shine upon us. Let it shine upon us. Let it shine upon us. And help us to war with you in true righteousness. In the mighty name of Jesus. Devil, you have no right over us. Because we belong to God. Because we are with God. And God is in us. If there is anyone you are holding down today, because of God, because of Jesus, you lose your grip in the name of Jesus Christ. Please make it more loud and clear. Please make it more loud and clear. Please make it more loud and clear. He shall be well with you. I'm not hearing you. I am not hearing you. He shall be well with you. To God be the glory. For in Jesus Christ's name we are praying.